I reckon I could, missus. With me, Bert Thickett. Now, Mrs. Cranberry of Piggott Lane has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I don't reckon you could carry out an armed robbery in broad daylight and make off with £10,000. Well, I reckon I could, missus. Only, to make it more of a challenge, I have phoned the police beforehand. Here goes. All right, everybody. This is Bert Thickett. This is an armed robbery, all right? Now, just you give me your cash.
You haven't got a chance. Come on with your hands up.
Oh, dear. I reckon I could, missus. With me, Bert Thickett. Mrs. Thompson of Clearwater Avenue has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I don't reckon you could run through a meadow naked, smeared in honey." Well, I reckon I could, missus. Only to make it more of a challenge, I shall strap a beehive to my head. Here goes. Do-dee-do, dee-do, dee-do. Oh, dear. No, oh, hey, no, missus, no. Oh, hey, no. I reckon I could, missus. With me, Bert Thickett. Mrs. Richards of Acacia Road has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I don't reckon you could rewire your toaster while sitting in a bath blindfold." Well, I reckon I could, missus. Only to make it a little bit more of a challenge, I shall not disconnect the appliance beforehand. Here goes. Screwdriver. Wow! Hey, no! I reckon I could, missus. With me, Bert Thickett. Now, Mrs. Brown of Fortress Grove has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I have enclosed a picture of a young lady named Pandora Peaks, and she has an enormous 62 HHH chest. And I don't reckon you can enjoy having breasts that size, do you, Bert? Well, let's have a little look, shall we? Whoa, I reckon I could, missus. I reckon I could, missus, with me, Bert Thickett. Now, Mrs. Becker of Exeter Road has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I don't reckon you could mow the lawn in the middle of the night without falling in the pond." Well, I reckon I could, missus. Only, to make it more of a challenge, I have placed a depth charge in the water. Here goes. War! Oh dear. I reckon I could, missus, with me, Bert Thickett. Now, Mrs. Frayne of Widnes Grove has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I don't reckon you could drink a glass of cider with a piece of pig's business in it." Well, I reckon I could, missus. Only, to make it more of a challenge, I shall do it whilst hanging upside down beneath an helicopter. All right? Cider, business. Right, start her up. Right out then. Cheers. No, it's got on my nose, missus. No, stop it. Put me down. Here, no way. I reckon I could, missus, with me, Bert Thickett. Now, Mrs. Frampton has dropped me a line. She says, "Dear Bert, I don't reckon you could umpire a tennis match between John McEnroe and Jeff Tarango without either of them losing their tempers." Well, I reckon I could, missus. Only, to make it more of a challenge, I shall call every single ball out. All right? Here it goes. Play. Out. And again. Out.
You cannot be serious! That ball was on the line!
No, I'm sorry, that one's out.
How can you possibly call that out?
Oh, here.
How
Hey,
can
you can't at me, missus. I'm the umpire.